It's a beautiful evening in the village, a cool breeze evident in the movement of tree branches and palm fronds. There are the sounds of chickens in the background and the occasional bleat from the goat house. There are small groups of adults smiling and talking as they carry out routine tasks in various corners of the village. And then there is a group of children playing outdoors, my cousins, siblings, and me. We only see each other during the Christmas holidays when we all travel back from the city to the village, and we are consumed with joy. We love getting up to mischief or playing games together, and to the despair of every adult in our extended family who would like us to keep our nice clothes clean, we usually play on the floor outside. On this particular evening, our chosen activity is a game of ncho, known elsewhere as mancala. You see, in the city, we had the wooden version of the game with pebbles, but it was more exciting to play with stones found on the floor on a board that we traced in the dirt. Looking back, I wonder if it was fun because of the Christmas season, or whether it was because of the joy that came with playing with our much-missed cousins. Well, we will never know. Another of my early gaming memories begins in an elementary classroom filled by 35 children with an average of 7 years old. Seated at the desk at the far end of the third row is an 8-year-old me, neatly clothed in a red and yellow striped shirt tucked into dark red shorts. On the desk is a collection of rubber bands mischievously hidden with my notebook as I jot down what our class teacher writes on the blackboard. Or so she, and everyone else, thinks. But in truth, I am playing an interesting and very popular game among the kids in my country called rubber. Rubber is a simple game that basically involved taking turns to throw rubber bands on the floor, trying to get them to land on top of each other. If your rubber band landed atop another child's rubber band, you got to keep both rubber bands. The best players would end up wearing rubber bands all the way up their arms to their elbows. We played rubber in the classroom even when there were dire consequences like being flogged. We played rubber on the streets even when we were banned from playing on the dirt. We played rubber in churches and anywhere else we could find a rival. We played constantly and it was fun. These two particular scenes from my life have played back over and over again in my mind. Now as a games designer, I remember the feeling I had as a child every time I finish a new prototype. When I see a kid playing one of my games, I can't help but smile as I remember that feeling. When I support someone to release their own games, I remember that feeling.